Hey everyone, it's Boogeyman Ben. Hope everyone's doing well and everyone's having a nice long weekend. Today's video is just a quick little video talking about some new DVDs I just picked up. Also want to talk about a new Friday the 13th book that's coming out and some other items that I just found out about this week that I'm really excited about. First I'll get to the DVDs that I picked up. Got a few new ones. First one I want to talk about is The Walking Dead Season 3. Picked this up the other day. They do have at Target. They do have a steelbook of the Blu-ray set, but I just didn't feel like it's a television show. The reasons I pick up Blu-rays is if they have different special features than the DVD releases, or if it's it's a movie like The Avengers or something that has a lot of action going on and it's going to look so much sharper in the Blu-ray image. This is just my personal opinion, I find that DVDs look just as sharp on a Blu-ray player as the Blu-rays and the Blu-ray discs themselves. So I opted to pick this up. I initially was going to get the fish tank, which had was similar to on the show where the governor has all these heads, these severed heads in these fish tanks, and they had that, but it was like I think on Amazon it was like over $100. Maybe it's come down in price, but with that coming out, and then in a couple weeks the Friday the 13th 12 disc or 12 movie set coming out, I just had to pick one of them, and I ended up picking the Friday the 13th 12 film set that I'm really looking forward to. Even though it's going to be films that I already have. To have all of them in one volume is fine with me. I don't care if not all the versions are unrated or whatever. I'm a Friday the 13th fan first and foremost, and I will buy every set that comes out of that movie series. And to have all 12 movies in one volume, and the fact that there are going to be the digital versions that you can get as well included. That's enough for me to pick up that set, so I'm really looking forward to that. But yeah, got this. It's got some great features on it, lots of featurettes on the show, some deleted scenes, audio commentaries on episodes 4, 5, 8, 9, and 15. So yeah, I was really happy to get this. Love The Walking Dead. Really looking forward to season 4. So yeah, just an awesome show. One of my favorite shows of all time. So pick this up if you're a fan. The other movie I got, and I found this at Rasputin's, where I go and sometimes pick up DVDs. I can get them pretty reasonable. Is ATM. Now, I did a review of ATM last year when it was an IFC. You could watch it on demand. And I actually like this little movie. It's not, like I said, I think I said at the time, it's not like my favorite movie of all time, but it was creepy, and I like the cast, and Alice Eve is in it, who I think is gorgeous. She was one of the main motivations for watching this film. But yeah, I really enjoyed ATM. I found it for I think I got it for $7. So it's previously viewed, but it's worth it. And it's got special features of making of, and it's got the trailer on it. So I was happy to pick this one up. And if people haven't seen ATM, give it a chance. I mean, if you like Halloween and those movies where it's kind of like an unknown killer and things like that, I think it's creepy just because I don't like going to get cash at night at an ATM. So the idea behind this really freaks me out, and maybe that's why the film affected me more than some others. Some people thought it was stupid. Some people thought the motivations of the killer and the people inside that are trapped inside this ATM kiosk are dumb. But everybody has their own opinions, and some people think that some movies are horrible that I like, and I think some movies are horrible that some other people like. So it all comes down to taste, people. So yeah, check it out if you get a chance to. I really enjoyed it. The last new pickup I got is another secondhand movie that I got. It's Death Sentence, directed by James Wan, starring Kevin Bacon. Now, I saw this movie when it first came out on DVD back in, I think, early 2008, because it was released in theaters in 2007. And I'm a huge James Wan fan, and this was the last movie of his that I had to pick up. I have Dead Silence, which I want to actually do a video on eventually, because I think it's very underrated. Insidious, of course. I have Saw, and I really am going to be anxious to get The Conjuring when it comes out. But yeah, this is a great film. It's like a kind of a Death Wish type movie where this man's son is killed by a gang member as an initiation, and then he goes after the gang members. I mean, I thought it was a great film, and watching it again, it really bothered me the first time I watched it, but maybe I just have a thicker skin now. But watching it again, I mean, this is a great movie. If anybody loves the techniques that James Wan uses in terms of his directing style, I mean, you can see them here. I mean, a lot of stuff that he did in The Conjuring, I noticed in this film. Also, Kevin Bacon is just awesome in this film. A terrific performance by him. So I would totally recommend people checking out Death Sentence if they haven't. If you're a fan of James Wan, you're a fan of Kevin Bacon, you like those revenge-type thrillers, go ahead and give this one a shot. Last thing I want to talk about is, like I said, there is a new Friday the 13th book coming out. It's called On Location in Blairstown, The Making of Friday the 13th. It's only focusing on the very first Friday the 13th film. The book is going to be written by David Grove, who previously did Making Friday the 13th. Now, this is a book that came out before Crystal Lake Memories, but it's got, I'll just show you some of the pictures in it. It's a pretty good book. I preferred Peter Brackey's Crystal Lake Memories over this one, but again, anything Friday the 13th I'm going to pick up. There's actually some colored pictures in here too that are pretty cool, like stuff like that. And there's a couple others that are pretty good. Yeah. I did notice, just because I'm such a hardcore Friday the 13th fan, the first time I read this, now I haven't read it in years. I think I read it like 9 years ago because I got it a while back, but he had some of his facts wrong. But again, I'm not going to be a prick about it. But so this new book is just going to focus on the first Friday the 13th film. It's coming out on Friday the 13th, so it's coming out a week from this coming Friday. I did pre-order it, and I will have it delivered. I don't know if I'm going to get it on Friday the 13th, but that day is going to have a lot of cool stuff coming out. You got Friday the 13th, the book, the Blairstown book. You have the documentary Crystal Lake Memories that's going to be coming out. Now, I pre-ordered that at the beginning of July, so hopefully I will get it on Friday the 13th. They said they're going to try to ship them out early so that people will get them on the day they're supposed to be released. And then, of course, the box set of all 12 films. So that's a pretty big day for me, and I'm really looking forward to getting all those items. The other thing that I found out, and this isn't Friday the 13th related, it's Fright Rags has just announced that they do, well, they announced a few months back that they finally got the license to do t-shirts based on the Halloween film series. And they have, God, I'm trying to think how many, at least 4 new shirts and 2 posters. I'll put a link down below. You have to be on their mailing list in order to get these pre-order items, but they're coming out on September the 10th. You can pre-order them. The shirts will not be delivered until mid-October, but they have some pretty terrific designs coming out. One in particular features Michael's ominous shape and it's right above his house and everything. He's got his knife and everything. It's just really, really cool, and I'm really looking forward to getting those. So yeah, and there's a box set, a special box set with like all these little items and things like that. You can get the shirt and poster and all this stuff, and it's like $70. But what I'll do is I'll put a link to that below, and people can check that out if they want. And that's pretty much all I got right now. Like I said, I haven't gotten too many collectibles lately. I haven't picked up the new Freddy's from NECA yet. I might be waiting and just holding out on those until Christmas and just asking for them for Christmas, because there's so many other things that are coming out that I want to get. That I have so many Freddy's now. It's like there's so many other things that are coming out that I want that are bigger than that right now. I mean, Psycho 2 and 3 are coming out this month too on Blu-ray from Scream Factory, and I am getting them on Blu-ray because I don't have them on Blu-ray, and I would like to have them on Blu-ray because I have them already on DVD. So yeah, once I get those, I'll do reviews on those and the Friday the 13th items that are coming out in a couple weeks. So wanted to say thank you to everyone for continuing to support this channel and my videos. Also, I am so sorry for not getting back to a lot of people's comments. It's been crazy busy for me at work the last couple weeks. Just been a lot of stuff going on. I'm really just relaxing this weekend, but I promise I will be answering all of those comments and all of the feedback within the next week. Sorry for taking so long with that stuff, because I appreciate everybody's feedback, and I really want to get back to everybody that takes the time to send a comment or ask me a question. So again, I hope everyone's having a nice long weekend. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this, and as always, have a good day.